Alright guys, Dovacide Games here. Welcome back to another episode of Dungeons of Hinterberg. Today we're in Hinterwald. We're gonna find this dog. If you're down with that, let's roll. Oh, there's a dog! Yeah, dog! Hey, Wowzer. Not so shy anymore, are we? Woof! Holy shit. Yeah, oh, he just dug that shit up. Aru! Look at her face. Look at her fucking face. Woof! Alright, there's the dungeon. Holy shit, that was fucking funny. Mushroom Isles. Here we go.
In other words, the heat emanates from the portal. Am I ready to do this? This dungeon should be about just right for me.
Yeah. All right. Okay, so it looks like the purple water is deadly. Keep that in mind. Oh, shit. I love a good chest. Okay, rock and roll. Nice and easy. I feel like I'm gonna die here. Yep. I, in fact, did. Nah, I don't care that much. Oh, there it is. Fuck yeah, dude. Wait, so is this the way I'm supposed to do the fucking ladder water thing? Okay, that wasn't deadly water. The blue water's fine. Oh wait, if all the water turned blue, does that mean I could go back? Hold on, hold on. Time out. Does that mean I can go back and get this chest now? Yeah! Look at this shit. Okay. Game trying to mess with me. Yay! All right, let's rock and roll. Just a zip, zip, zip. Okay. Got some trash. Who's just leaving trash in a dungeon? That's so trashy. Bada bing. Okay, so this water's purple. Just gonna save whenever I can, because why the hell not, right? Get out my ass. That's right. You don't mess with me. Resonant pads 5. I already have better ones anyway. Okay. Okay. Okay, I just fucking missed completely. All right, let's try that again. Okay. I tried. Go over this way next, I guess. A lot of waystones on this one. Bada bing. All right. This one has a lot of chests. Ooh, Shark X5. Ooh. It just has only 2 slots though. I haven't even been putting shit on this stuff, so I like damage. I need to customize my gear more. I've just been kind of raw dogging a lot of stuff. Hell yeah. Which way did I come? I came from that way. Hell yeah. Excellent. Now I can get my chest. Slay Tector leggings. Excellent. Now they don't look silly either. This dungeon's pretty cool. There's a lot of paths and a lot of chests and a lot of stuff to find in this one. Whoa! What the fuck is that? Okay. I feel like that's gonna be a thing. Oh, it is a thing. It's spewing shit. Come here, you bastard. That's what I'm talking about. Bada bing, Mushroom Miles. All level 5's done now. So I'm moving on to level 6 dungeons. I gotta get more gear. Oh. Oh, yeah. Well, this is a different song. Good, you're here. I think we're just in time. Let's go. You know the way? This evening is probably going to increase my familiarity. Follow me. Oh, yeah, we got the museum thing, right? And although I much prefer to look towards the future, big things to come, people. We should all have a look at the past as well once in a while. This museum, co-curated by a renowned international expert on magic and slaying. This museum will certainly enlighten school children from all over the country. Nay, the entire world. But I've kept you waiting long enough. The museum is officially open. Professor, I leave the rest of the evening in your very capable hands. You're not coming inside? Another engagement. A mayor's work is never done. Fucking bitch. Ah, well then, shall we have a look? I believe the buffet has tiny schnitzel rolls. Pork. Hey, did you know the first official record of a Hinterberg is from the year 1136? Fascinating stuff. This is interesting though. Around 1440, Hinterberg saw a mass exodus of villagers. Doorways in the woods where goblins and witches spewed forth. Reminds you of something? Ah yes, the 1440 incident. I thought that would catch your eye. It says here that Hinterberg returned to normal around 20 years later. For a while, yes, but there are several periods over the centuries where reports of supernatural activity were atypically frequent. Perhaps the most high-profile account being by the Emperor's cousin, Waltrod. Her Highness spent every spring in the village until 1905, when she suddenly kept seeing ghosts in her Grand Hotel suites. Oh, poor Waltrod. You know, she had quite a reputation for seeing ghosts everywhere. How did the dungeons of 1440 disappear? They did! Legend has it that the brave local farmer entered every doorway he could find and slew all the goblins. Of course, we must take stories like these with a grain of salt. There are already a few people who bested every present-day dungeon in Hinterberg, and none of the portals have shown any sign of disappearing. Just imagine if they did. Now, if I may direct your attention to our collection of 19th century mountaineering gear, you'll find we have some exquisite exhibits. It's the year 1440. Somewhere around here, a doorway opens in the middle of the forest. How come a bunch of kobolds? The villagers are terrified. They leave Hinterberg in masses. No slaying-themed bars, no merch, just primal fear. You owe me a report. Come up here, I'll treat you to breakfast. Way too conspicuous. Let's take a walk. Okay. Goo! There's goo everywhere. So much for my plans of blowing the whistle on that pipe spilling goo into the lake. This stuff is coming out of the sewers every morning now. Nobody's gonna care about some rusty old pipe. Same old thing as with the tendrils. We just collectively decided to ignore them. It's like this is just how we live now. What do you think is happening here? Aren't you supposed to be the Slayer Extraordinaire? What's your take? I don't trust your mare. Think she's up to something shady. Yeah, I bet she is. You took a trip on the school bus. Aside from the local lack of air conditioning, did you find anything interesting? There was a dungeon there. I broke into it. When I got back out, the mayor was waiting for me with the police. You should have seen her face when I went all law degree on her. I'm sure it was very dramatic, but let's stick to the bigger picture. All right. So the camera pans out when she says that. All right. So we have a dungeon hidden away in a remote location in Hinterwald. And another one that's basically a dressed up cave in the forest with some fancy LED lighting for portals. Someone went through all that trouble to put a fake dungeon. Why? The real one is pretty dangerous. Maybe they wanted to keep people safe. You were at the museum last night, right? Did you just go for the schnitzel rolls? There's a legend that says if somebody completes every dungeon, they all disappear. And what happens if the dungeons disappear? Well, let me answer this one since it's so obvious. No more of that sweet, sweet tourist money. Which means someone gets voted out of a job. The monsters in the fake dungeon looked odd. You think that's connected? I wouldn't be surprised. Whatever she's planning, she won't just fold. Now you found the real 25th dungeon. It'd be best to keep our circle of confidants small. Right now, Mayor Wagner only has you to worry about. If word got out about the secret dungeon, she might just close down some dungeons altogether to prevent people from finishing all 25. Stay alert, Slayer. I have a feeling there's more to this. Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna go... Wow. I'm gonna go to Kolmstein, or I'm sorry, Brunelsumpf quick. And I'm just gonna check some shit out. Because I need to get better gear before I do level 6, kinda. Well, let's see. Maybe I could do a level 6. Fuck it. Am I right? I had level 5 with level 4 gear, so I could do level 6 with level 5 gear. Yo, what's up, guys? Spare any monster parts, hero? Your next reward will be sells 250 monster parts, and we will make your attack conduits recharge faster. Oh, wow, that's a good one. Yo. Alright, so now that I finished the first dungeon, I could take the boats around, right? The kayak service is included in your Hinterberg All Access Pass. Doesn't cost a thing to rent one. Grab any kayak you like. Yay, kayak. Oh, hell yeah. I'm gonna go over here. So I'm gonna go over here first. There's just some guys waiting for me. It's all good. What's up? Oh shit. Holy fuck, holy fucking shit. Okay. It's been a while since I died. Maybe I'll just go find a spot to relax. Bye-bye, monsters. We be chillin'. I definitely think I need a day to go back to the stores and get some shit, some gear. and see what happens after the fact. Desolate Castle Lighthouse. Okay, let's fucking go for it. Holy crap. All right. I just want to check out what's up top here. Okay, that's cool as shit. There's other lighthouses. I do want to take that relaxation spot, though. Oh, it's down there? Motherfucker. Yeah. It's comfier though. Sheltered, listening to the raindrops, tolerably warm once I'm out of the wind. Yawn. I remember being a kid in the backseat of my parents' car, looking out the window at the highway in the rain, listening to the sound of the wipers against the windshield. Drowsy and at rest, because there was nothing I was supposed to be doing, and nothing of interest to focus on. It would be nice to spend more time in the backseat of another people's car now. Just have someone else take the wheel for a while. Don't have to talk, don't have to be in control of anything. Don't have to be such an adult all the time. Just watch the rain on the highway and listen to the wipers. Rare achievement for relaxing. Okay, let me see if I've got this all straight. You spent the morning with this local girl, Thea. Thea, right. It's that dungeon you broke into where the Mayor Wagner had her little welcoming party. That was the real 25th? Yep. And the one we met in the other day, that actually wasn't a dungeon. Just a cave with enough props to fool anyone who isn't looking too closely. That's what I'm telling you. You realize what that means, right? Remember the legend from last night at the museum? I sure do. As soon as anyone completes all 25 dungeons, magic will disappear. Okay, let's assume for a moment that we're right about this. What are you gonna do now? How do you mean? You may actually be the first person ever who can finish all the real Hinterberg dungeons. And if you do, all of this, It'll go up in a puff of smoke. If all that is the case, I'm asking you, what now? I'm gonna complete every dungeon here. Honestly, love, if it were me, I don't know, maybe this is where I'd pack my bags and go home? Why would I do that? This isn't a game anymore, Louisa. Look around, coming here is such a life-changing experience for so many people, the two of us included. You and I, we're not the only ones who deserve a little magic in our lives. This place is something special for tens of thousands of people who come here every year. Not to mention there are a lot of jobs in this village, people in this village, that depend on the dungeons. You want to just take all of that away? Why? Magic puts up all these dungeons for us. It gives us all these spells and sets up challenges that are just tough enough that we can overcome them. Whatever it is and whatever its reasons, it clearly wants something from us. There's a message there, and the mayor is actively suppressing it. You think all these earthquakes are coincidence? Or the slimy tendrils? You sure this won't just get a lot worse? We're dealing with something big, something unknown, and it's already lashing out. I think you're reading a whole damn lot into all of this, and you really have no right to make the decision for all of us. Tell you what, go out tonight, find someone to hang with, then think about whether they'd be better off if the dungeons were gone. I'll talk to you later. Maybe a good night's sleep will get your head straight. Damn, bitch! Clearly something's going wrong, and it needs to be taken care of. And plus, I want to complete all the dungeons. It's part of the fucking game. Fuck you. Unlock combo counter? That actually sounds cool shit. Hold on, let me hang out with that fucking guy. Where is he? He's at the fire. Damn. Alright, I'll hang out with these guys for tonight. Campfire's pretty busy tonight. Sounds like they're discussing music. Fuck yeah, I'll do it. Do you ever feel like there's a soundtrack following you around? Why am I doing this voice? I mean, sure, sometimes it's my spotter Carl following me in the dungeon with a boombox, but what I really mean is... like a soundtrack in your mind? Sometimes I listen to music on headphones in the dungeons. No boombox? No, why? Anyway, I don't do it super often, but when I listen, I focus in a different way. I turn the volume up when I meet monsters, really let the rock loose. Well, Carl does anyway. Or the actual rocks let loose into a rock slide if we're in a Dovacide dungeon. It is unwise to deprive yourself of auditory perception when monsters are around. Sure thing, big guy. How about you? It'd be nice to listen to some music while slaying. Too bad there's no way to stream anything around Hinterberg. Got an old tape player you could borrow. I'm not using it much anyway. Yes! No party was ever a party without music! Except maybe tea parties. Once you get the idea, you've got to have something to rock out to while your spotter slays the monsters. What? It's the year 1905. The Emperor's cousin is panic-stricken. A glowing portal has appeared in the middle of her grand hotel suite. Some bellboy is sent in to investigate. Poor fellow returns scared out of his mind and is sent right into the next portal. What in the? I'm not alone in here. Excuse me? Do I make a run for it? Grab my sword? The creature isn't moving. Doesn't look like it's gonna jump at me. I've got a knife. What exactly are you? I don't understand what you want. I don't feel threatened. I'm not sure what I'm feeling. My skin is tingling, like I just went through a portal. You realize I'll finish all your dungeons, right? And you'll be gone once I do. Interesting. Left something behind. Bunch of gear, good quality too. Oh, fuck yeah! Whatever this was, I think I got the message. Magic wants me here. It wants me to press on. It's 3 years ago. Famous alpinist Klaus Hornbacher intrepidly steps into the first of 25 dungeon portals that have appeared around Hinterberg. As he re-emerges, the villagers cheer. Other dungeons have appeared in several places around the world only a few weeks ago, attracting the attention of scientists, the media, and of billionaire adventurers from around the globe. Footage of Klaus solemnly stepping out of the portal is all over the news, faces in the background beaming with joy. Beaming like they all just won the lottery. Fräulein Lucia Dorfer? Yes, that's me. I'm here by request of the mayor, Mayor Wagner. She wishes to dine with you tonight, at the inn on Main Square. 7:30, if you please. That's all she said. Sure, I'll hear her out. If only out of curiosity. Thank you, Fräulein. Enjoy your sleigh, please. Will do. Poor cop. Relegated to messenger and still nervous as hell about it. I'll see what this is about tonight. We're gonna go back to Brunelsumpf. Alright. Gear. Oh, it's less damage? But magical attacks way up. Interesting. Ooh, this is way better. That's better. Better. The only thing is my sword's better. Oh, wait, is it though? 86, because this was 70. So if I enchant this, okay, it'll be better. I look magical. Alright, what does that put my rating at? I'm at 5 and 6. Okay. I should be able to handle this shit. Holy shit. All right, we did it. Butterfly barrage. Interesting. I think I want to try something out. Let's try something. I just want to give it a shot because Ooh, another rest spot. Okay. It seems really cool. I do really like the... See, the main problem is that Y I really like simply because it... what was I saying? Because it'll instantly destroy shields and I'll gain stuff from it. But let's just see if... Because I want to just try some different things out. I've been using the same attack conduits for too long. I'd love to get a third slot, but... I'm gonna head down this way. So I gotta do all the lighthouses to gain the next dungeon. MP snack. Excellent. Excellent. And then the only lighthouse left is here. Okay. Explosion on dodge start? Hold on. Oh, I got more. I dodge all the that's gonna be fucking amazing. Which is, thing is, it's nice, but I don't always get it perfect. I think that's gonna work good. Changing some stuff around. Okay. Oh, okay. Hello. Oh, that's fucking awesome. Hold on. Hell yeah. Okay, that's badass. I don't think the explosion does that much, is the only thing, which kind of sucks. Because, like, I thought this would be awesome. So I have 4 slots. AC damage up. I think I'd rather this. Oh wait, was there any significance to me fighting those guys? Hold on. Other than the chest. Is there anything back here? No, it just seemed like a random fight. Okay. Okay. Oh, can I just go through here? Okay. Oh, hold on. There we go. Interesting. Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. All right. I think I'm going to use the rest spot, talk to some vendors, and then maybe I'm going to do the dungeon next episode, I think. This looks like a good spot to rest. Yeah, let's do it. Not a lot of people that pick this spot for an afternoon by themselves. Not if they could be lying in a green pasture instead, or watching the sunlight fall through the leaves in Hinterwald. Me, I'm enjoying the scenery. It makes no pretense of being pleasant. All the serenity of looking at nature when you're not used to it, without any sense of sentimentality. If my flatmate Carol were here, I bet she wouldn't even take a selfie. She'd hate this place. I don't need a postcard. I'm happy feeling cold and alone for a little while. And then take a hot shower once I get home, before I head out into the village. I'm meeting the mayor tonight. I could get some shopping done before the dinner, but then I should head for the inn on the main square. Yeah, there's a couple things I want to do, and then I'll probably do the meeting next episode. All right. Chant the magic entity sword. All right. So now if I go in here, yup. Bada bing. So now what's my... Now I'm 6'6". Perfect. Alright, guys. Well, I think this is going to do it for today's episode of Dungeons of Hinterberg. If you enjoyed the video, thank you so much. Comment down below what you think... what you'd like to see in the next episode. Alright, guys. That's going to be it for today's episode of Dungeons of Hinterberg. Thank you for watching. Like the video. Comment down below what you're liking about my channel. And we'll see you next time. Thanks, guys. Peace!